All right, Miranda, thanks a lot. And it can cost up north of $300,000 to earn an MBA from a top-tier business school like Harvard or Stanford. State schools with highly rated programs aren't much better. Business schools at Darden at the University of Virginia are just under that. So does an MBA still make sense, or are there any alternatives? Joining me now is Fran Tarkenton, and for the sake of full disclosure, we are both University of Georgia graduates, so this may seem like a shameless plug, forgive us, but it's interesting. Fran, tell us quickly about this new program you are working on in the classic city of Athens, Georgia.
Well, thank you very much. Good to be with you. When I played football, I made no money. I started businesses. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, and for the last 20 years, we have been providing entrepreneurs, startup companies, small and paws, 1 to 10 employees, access to information and knowledge to give them a better chance of making it. There are 500,000 plus startups every month in America. And these are, when I say mom and pop, these are people from 1 to 10 employees. 70% of all the companies in this country are sole proprietors, and these are the underserved people. We know that people that have the most education, that have continued education, they get smarter with that education, have a better chance to making it. And these entrepreneurs I've just described don't have that access. So what we have built for them, I have partnered with my alma mater and your alma mater, the Terry School of Business at the University of Georgia, one of the finest public business schools in the country with a great entrepreneurial program. We have developed over the last year together with my company, the Tarkenton Institute, a 100-hour online MBA quality program to serve this particular audience. It's a certificate program. It's got a lot of rigor in it. They can access it on their mobile devices, the internet, whatever have you. And the price of it is $850. And we have financing for that they can pay in 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. And we made it that way because, as you mentioned, these programs from the big companies will range anywhere from $12,000 to $15,000. We wanted this to be affordable for our clientele of people.
Yeah, and so
there are no restrictions. They don't have to be a college graduate. They don't have to be a high school graduate. They have to be someone who's looking to start a business or running an entrepreneurial business. And this gives them access to the best information, the best knowledge, the best learning that will make them smarter.
Is this meant to replace, Fran, the traditional business school experience? Because a lot of folks can go out and start a business now and really learn on-the-job training as they start their own business, and then maybe go back and continue their education. Do you think more entrepreneurs are considering taking that path?
Well, they haven't had any other path, but kind of bootstrap themselves.
All right, we seem to have lost Fran's connection there. We were talking to him via Skype. We also have a clip played up of a student who's now in this program. His name is Christopher Hanks. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
I literally get to be the author of my own destiny. I get to write my story. What will my life look like 1 year from today, 2 years from today, 3 years from today? Who do I choose to work with? Where do I choose to live? How much money do I choose to make?
All right, there you go. We just heard a clip from a guy named Christopher Hanks. And Fran, we listened to that entrepreneur. We got about 30 seconds left to go here. But does that just prove to us that if you are willing to work for it and maybe think about things a little bit differently than traditionally has been the way to do so, you can still live the American dream? Again,
the entrepreneur needs more education. He needs to be smarter. And this is the one-of-a-kind, first-time type of this program to combine the entrepreneurship with a great business school. And it's a 100-hour course certificate. And they can go to tarkenton.org and get all the information they would need to find out what it is and what we do. But it's really important if you're starting your business or you are an entrepreneur, this will give you a better chance for success. All right, a better chance for success, and we can always learn more. Fran Tarkenton, thanks for being with us. Thank you. All right, which topic dominated the nightly news last month? When what it says about our culture, here's a hint. It was not ISIS. And a new way to screen for cancer, and why one woman says it saved her life. That's coming up next here on Newsmax Now.